evening. My name is Suzie Kong, president of PS 184 and Shuang Wen Parent Association, and I want to express my thanks for giving me the opportunity to speak tonight. I am here tonight representing our parent body of over 600 families strong. Though many of us should be at home helping our children with homework, we are here tonight to tell you that we oppose the DOE plan that will hurt the children and families of our school. Shuang Wen School is the first public school on the East Coast dedicated to fostering fluency and literacy in both English and Mandarin Chinese. It is an exemplary model. Chancellor Klein has repeatedly praised Shuang Wen School for its academic excellence. Last year, our school was one of the few to receive a Blue Ribbon Award. Of the staff, teachers, parents, and of course for our hardworking students. We are one of the largest programs in District 1. This year alone, we added a kindergarten class, a pre-K class, and a collaborative team teaching classroom. Shuang Wen's enrollment has grown tremendously over the last 5 years, and we are still expanding. The DOE should provide support and resources to us to meet the needs of our students in District 1. Instead of your proposal threatens to take away the few resources that we already have. Many of these resources were paid for with donations from parents and supporters from Shuang Wen. You can imagine that this was not easy, since 70% of our families are Title I, low-income families. Science, technology, and arts are essential to every child's education. These are the very resources that will face elimination under the proposed DOE Option 1.
1 minute.
The PA Board and the parents of Shuang Wen urge you to remove our school from consideration. The Shuang Wen families are ready to fight for our children's future and for a sensible plan to accommodate the students of District 1. I hope you will listen to the voices of our parents, teachers, and supporters tonight. Thank you.
James Lee is the principal of PS20, and then Kim Morkate, principal of the high school.
Good evening, everyone. I'd first like to take this opportunity to welcome all of our District 1 schools here tonight. I think this is an incredible turnout. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And I welcome all my fellow principals for being here, showing support for our efforts to educate our children. I'm distributing a letter to the CEC that explains many of our arguments. Many of our arguments very much mirror what was just said by the person before me about our different programs and the way that we are trying to help kids in many different ways, and that we just don't have the space to be able to accommodate a huge school in our program, and we want nothing to be cut. I'm going to leave that argument in the letter to the CEC, and I'm going to speak to 3 small points that I think are really important. Number 1, in the proposal that you've received that's written, it is stated that PS20 is interested in creating a Mandarin dual language program. That is incorrect, and I would like that corrected for the record. Any school in New York City, if any school has 15 English language learners who speak the same language and want the same program, they must open that program. That is a New York City mandate, and that is the mandate that PS20 faces at this very moment. Shuang Wen can definitely testify to how if you open up a program like this, growth could be exponential. I ask the District Planning Committee to keep this into mind and to remember that, you know what, growth for our school is only steps away. For the District Planning Committee, I ask that you please have an ELL specialist on your committee. There are a number of considerations that affect our populations, and we can see the patterns in growth. I believe that there is not someone on the committee at this time to address those needs, so by the December 10th hearing, that person be in place and be versed on the issues. And number 3, I didn't want to open up this argument, but things change. And if we follow the news, I think that we realize right now that New York State and New York City is facing a huge budget crisis. I was sitting at my desk, and I get to say to all of you, our African dance program, our chess in the schools, my plans to expand after school. I'm cutting away all these programs because I know that, the axe is going to fall and we need to make these budget cuts. And we do that gladly. But then I was thinking, wait a second, how is the Department of Education able to expand next year when right now I'm cutting from my kids? And this statement is not pro-charter, anti-charter, or anything like that. I think that it's my plea as an administrator. I think my fellow administrators share this plea that right now, if I can't even hire a teacher from outside of the city, because we're at such a budget crisis, then I find it very hard to see how we can open up a brand new school with new jobs. The planning committee, nor to the charter school movement. I'm planning just as one person trying to make my budget work, and seeing something that's happening down the road, I can't stand by to see my kids miss out on African dance or an expanded after school or all these things that I've done kind of like.